Welcome to the Rose Rundown and welcome to Mean Girls Day. I know that, yes, when y'all are seeing this, yesterday was Wednesday. So, did y'all wear y'all pink? Because, they said in the movie on Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Yes, we wear pink.
So, we're going to talk about the characters today. I did rank the Mean Girls movies. I know a musical came out this year earlier with Renee Rapp and the girl from Moana and like these other people. But the OG that was the original, like it came out in 2004. Was it 2004? Yeah, 2004. So that was like 20 years ago. So I would say I was 11 and I did watch the movie, even though I did not understand some of the references. But now being an adult, I understand them all. And there was so many. So we're going to start with the lead titular character, Katie Heron, played by Lindsay Lohan. So she was Katie, whatever. Katie, and she had just, transferred from Africa. She lived in Africa her whole life. She lived her whole life. And then so she meets Damien and Janice, right? She meets those two, and they're like telling her the ins and outs of the school. But then, Katie wants to hang out with Regina and this, that, and the third. Regina, Aaron, and Gretchen, right? She wants to hang out with all of them. And, Katie was getting a little crush on Aaron, right? The other titular character. Aaron, but that's Regina's boyfriend and everything. So they come up with this. I'm just basically telling you the whole synopsis of the movie if you've never seen it. So basically the idea is that Janice wants to help Katie get back at Regina, so they do all these crazy things. But Katie herself, I'll give her a 10. The way that she like came in as this shy girl, not really knowing everything that was going on, and then basically becoming one of the plastics, and Janice getting mad at her at the end, and Regina getting mad at her. Like, she had this whole 180 of a character. I have to give her a 10. The next one is Regina George. Rachel McAdams. You may know her from this. You may know her from The Notebook. Okay, now Regina George. She was a very mean girl. She was a very trendsetter. Like, people like to make costumes of that part where she had like, the purple right here. Like Mariah Carey, I think she did it one year. But she was everybody wanted to be Regina George. Everybody wanted to date Regina George. And like she got hit by a bus, okay? And then she had to wear this whole thing. And then she got better, I'll give her a 9 because she is like really mean. Like, there's this one scene where she said that this was the ugliest effing skirt that I ever seen, So I'm like, yeah. Okay, and then we have Tina Fey, Miss Norbury. You may know her from like Saturday Night Live and this movie with Amy Poehler. Like she was kind of like Baby Daddy. It was Baby Daddy. Okay, it was really like funny movie. I'll give her a. I'll give her a 6. Like, she was okay, because like, Kitty's like, she's a pusher. She tried to push me to do good in math. And, well, yeah, I'll give her a 6. And like, she wanted Katie to do Katie to do good in school. But Katie didn't care. She was just too busy chasing Aaron Samuels. Okay. Mr. Duvall, played by Tim Meadows. I will give him a 5. I mean, he's the principal of the school. Regina talks to him and basically like tries to put like all this on Katie when it was really her. Like, you started the burn book. She was even around when the burn book was even started because she was still in Africa. So like, don't play that. Don't play that. But yeah, I'll give him a 5. Amy Poehler, there she is, Mrs. George. She's like, and there's this there is this funny scene where the dog is like trying to eat her nips, okay? Like like Regina George's character is like, "Mom, can you like go like fix your hair?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then she's like trying to be this young mom. I will give her a 5 as well, because like that was kind of weird. Like, you're like, I understand moms want to be young, but you were trying to be like your daughter's age, like doing the jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. No. Then we have Mrs. Heron, 2, like just 2. Okay. Gretchen Wiener.
Every day for the rest.
If you don't know, Lacey Chabert, she's in all those Hallmark movies. She was Meg Griffin on Family Guy for a couple seasons, if y'all didn't know that. And she was also Eliza Thornberry on The Wild Thornberrys. I loved her as Gretchen. Like, Gretchen really, like, was trying to, like, fit in. And, like, at the end of the movie, you see her hanging out with a whole little crowd, another little crowd, different, learning some different language. And she was like, and I couldn't wear my gold hoops because Regina got good hoops. And I'm like, I was just trying to be a good friend. And, like, she reveals Regina was cheating on Aaron Samuels with the guy. So yeah, so I love Lacey. I'm gonna have to give her an 8. I'll give her an 8. And then we have Janice Ian, okay, played by Lizzie Camplin. You may have seen her in something recently with the hot Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek. She was like the goth friend of Caddy and Damien. She basically Regina tried to out her out as a lesbian, and like she was like, no, I'm not, but in the movie she says she is. But yeah, I liked her plan to get back at Regina. Like, who wouldn't want to get back at the mean girl that was being mean to them, you know? Damien, like, I think there was one line that said he's almost too gay to function. And like, he was actually gay in real life as well. Did not know that. The same thing with Aaron Samuels. Did not know that either. But that was kind of cool to learn. But yeah, what else was I going to say? Like, there was this one scene. It is so funny.
She doesn't even go here.
Funny. I'll give him a 7. And then we got Caddy's fired father. 2. I can't remember nothing about your character. I'm sorry. I can't remember nothing. Then we have Aaron Samuels. It disappointed me when he like came out. Cause I was like, dang, he's so hot. He plays for the other team. I was like, dang. But he plays Regina's ex-boyfriend and, you know, Caddy's lover. So they were at this party, this Halloween party. And basically, you know, Regina walks over to Caddy. Caddy's like, she has a crush on him, and she's like, so to get back at Katie, she kisses him. That destroyed Katie's little heart, and that's what ended up the scheme. But yeah, they get together at the end. I'll give him like a 7. Karen Smith, Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried has been in a lot of different things. You may not know, but she was also in Veronica Mars in like flashbacks as Lily Kane. And she's been in The Prom Night. She was in was she in Prom Night? No, she was in Jennifer's Body with Megan Fox. She was kind of dumb though, but she was like, I can always tell when it's a 33 chance it's already raining, you know. It's not kind of funny, you know, like she used her boobs to tell her like the weather. So but she was too dumb for me. Like, she really played into that dumb blonde stereotype. So 6. And then we have Kevin, who also was gay. Like, what? Crazy, right? We have Kevin. He was very smart, and like, he was in the Mathletes. We'll give him a 6. But that's all the main characters, at least. This is a very cult classic movie. If y'all have not seen it, go watch it. I mean, the movie's been out for 20 years now. How could anyone not have seen it? Like, you had to seen it to see the other one, you know? Like the one that just came out, the musical. I have not seen it. And Mean Girls 2, we're not touching that. I don't know what they were thinking with Mean Girls 2. I personally think that they all should come back together, and like it'd be their daughters in school, and they meet and like something happens. I don't know. That's what I wish, that the new there was like a real sequel to the movie, or something like they're all parents and like they're being mean because their daughters are like whatever. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.